Take two. Real with Robo. Okay. Currently, I'm bitching about going onto Facebook after hearing the great news about Dolly Parton doing a rock and roll album. Of course, I want to give her my congratulations. That's awesome. And so I see this video, Nas X, doing his rendition of Jolene. And I'm like, okay, I'll listen. And I listened and I was just like, no, I don't like it. I don't like his version of Jolene. And it's like 1,000 people jump on my head. Oh, you just don't like it because you homophobic, and you don't like it because you Christian, and you don't like it because... And I'm like, no, I don't like it because Jolene is a slow song. You cannot talk rap her song, okay? And quite frankly, it sounded horrendous. I'm a fine connoisseur of music. I like Christopher Cross. I like the Bee Gees. I like the Stylistics. I like Aretha Franklin. I like Anita Baker, Alita Adams. I like Patsy Cline. Love Dolly. So as you can see, my music goes across all genres. I even like Bone Thugs and Harmony, okay? Ice Cube, Dub C, all them. So when I just basically said, no, I don't like the way he's singing it because he doesn't reach in and grab that heartstring and just peel it out of you and just pull you along, and by the end of the song, you're just like, Jolene, don't take her, man. Why you can't just be nice, Jolene? Why you gotta do her like that? And it's just like with his song, I was just like, this sounds really horrible. And then when I tried to explain it to people, then they wanted to be like, oh, well, cause you guys mad because, he done took a white person's song and made it his. And I'm like, it's not about that. He should have probably done 9 to 5. That's a more bouncy, upbeat, more his style kind of thing. You could talk rap that one, and you could do a lot of things with that one. But Jolene and a few of the other Dolly Parton songs, you can't do that. It doesn't sound right, and I don't care if you like my opinion. It's my opinion. And according to the First Amendment, that amendment that you usually tend to disrespect, abuse, and overuse, I also have the First Amendment. And guess what? There's a back way into the First Amendment, and you have the right to shut the hell up. So, after I explained, yes, it was very disrespectful, and it hurt a lot of people, Nas X doing that nasty video, but I don't think that's why they don't like him. I don't think his gaydom is why they don't like him. I think it's the fact that he did that and shoved it in people's faces that they don't like him. And I think that is a very valid reason not to like someone. Like, say you're a veteran. If I stood in front of you and wiped my butt with the flag and I started laughing at you and making fun of all your problems and everything that you hold dear, you'd be mad too. If I stood there and took the gay flag and burnt it or tore it apart or wiped my butt with it or danced on it and laughed at you and said you're never going to amount to anything because you're heterosexualist, you would be mad too. There is absolutely no reason why people cannot just not like his song. For whatever reason, they don't like him. I personally don't like the way it sounds. So, whatever. Then I go to her page, Dolly's page, after I get into this big philosophical debate over religion and why somebody would be insulted, hurt, or offended when you use their religious icons to disrespect them with. Why indeed would they be upset? And I see on there that Dolly Parton is doing a duet with Kid Rock. And I see all those same people flipping out about, oh, yeah, Dolly, I thought you were awesome because, I thought you were cool. Up to the point where you want to do a duet with Kid Rock. Bruh. And I'm like, weren't you just sitting in judgment about, what, that wasn't you? Yes, it was. Here, let me go pull a screenshot. Oh, this ain't you? It looked like you. Oh, really? So why you mad at Dolly now? Why you mad at Dolly? Because she's doing a duet with Kid Rock. Because you don't like Kid Rock. Why don't you like Kid Rock? Oh, because he a man? Oh, the poor baby. You see what I'm saying? This is damn ridiculous. Stop shoving your lifestyle in people's faces. Live and be done with it. It is as simple as that. Go get your job. Be happy with who you are or who you want to be. Do what you want to do, but leave other people alone. Do you see a whole bunch of heterosexuals running out there? Look at me. I love men. Look at me. I love women. Look at me. Oh, look at me. And this is the sexy lingerie I wear for my man. Ooh. No, you don't. God. And then, as if today must be the day that I just get annoyed, so I have to go off about it. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the commercials, right? And this video comes on about a swimsuit illustrated, some magazine, some crap, that usually has a woman in a bikini or a woman in a swimsuit on the beach. Whatever.
Sports Illustrated.
Thank you. I don't know what freaking magazines they are. And now they have a man in a swimsuit on the beach. And I'm like, what in the hell? What in the holy hell is that mess? Bruh, you do not have tits. You do not have implants. You do not need that top half of that swimsuit. Why can't you just be on the beach and have it Gay Pride Month with maybe some rainbow swim boxers on? Why you always got to put it out there and disrespect women like that? You are not going to use a woman for your cover. You want to celebrate Gay Pride. Great. Perfect. Awesome. Put a man out there with rainbow shorts on. He doesn't need the top half. That is directly disrespectful to women. And I do not care if I'm wrong for this. I'm going to be the one that says it. Because as a woman, I'm getting to the point where I have had enough. You take our spots. You take our look. You endanger our children and our women. And you want us to be accepting to you? Hell fucking no. Then, if that wasn't bad enough, I turn over to my favorite show, Liberal Hive Mind. And guess what Miller is doing? Now they want to have a whole bunch of women walking around cussing and carrying on and saying, oh, well, you know, the beer industry thanked the mothers of brewing by putting them in, you know, skin-tight bathing suits and putting them on the cardboard boxes and stuff. Okay, so those women are models. That's kind of what they do. And second of all, men, sorry women, I'm a woman myself, but sorry, men are the best brewers out there. Jameson. Okay? Jack Daniels. Okay? Let's not start. But instead of that, instead of having a woman standing there in a proper business suit, now she got to get down and dirty and go, oh, well, you know, we taking all this shit to make good shit, to do shit with, to shit this and shit that. And I'm like, I know they say that women who cuss are usually highly intelligent, but even for me, who loves the cursey words, you guys sound like a bunch of dumbasses. So another offensive commercial to women.
I think it was more on the delivery, how they attempted to use the word every other chance they had. You know, it was tactically inserted here or there. It was just, every chance they got, there it is.
Yeah. And it's also disrespectful to women because she's talking about how women are being sexualized for a beer. And now she's partaking in women looking like fucking complete idiots for a beer. Bravo. Like that was a hell of a step up. Good job.
Yeah, because I don't want to sound offensive, but I've heard less cursey words out of a sailor off of a ship.
And he's a Marine. And he lives with me. But I know how to curse properly to accentuate the flavor in my sentences. Anyway, then I go and look, and Budweiser's sitting there trying to make camouflage bottles. Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, Budweiser, if you're listening, I'll tell you exactly how to make it right. You tell them like this. Make a commercial with one of your little Clydesdales that went off on his own, buck wild, jumping around, acting a fool. And then it realizes how alone it is. And then it comes back to the fold. Okay? And put on there, I'm sorry for offending all of you. We appreciate our customers. We wanted to be inviting for everyone. We messed up. Please accept our apology. We went about it the wrong way. Something like that. And then make a commercial where people are harassing a transgender, a gay person, whatever you want to put in there. And a bunch of rednecks, because this is exactly how rednecks are, see it, know that it's wrong, and go over there and say, hey, buddy, Why don't you come and have a beer with us? And they all share a cold Bud Light. And then put on that commercial. When we forget about our differences and we don't shove our lives into each other's faces, we all get along pretty well. Drink responsibly.
And by the way, if we see this in a commercial, these are time-dated videos, so you might want to pay the woman.
I really don't care, personally. I would love to help you make it right with people. But I would also love to help you learn how to include everyone without disrespecting everyone. Because right now, it's too much for everyone. Everyone is sick of it. People are going to start being mean, and no one is going to like it. Here's my advice to everyone. Put down your clubs. Put down your weapons. Put down your insults and your own insinuations. And realize we're all people. We're all we the people. We all should be united. We all should be friendly, if not able to live with people. Simple fact of the matter is, don't push your beliefs into my face. Don't take my beliefs and try and insult me and offend me with them. And I won't repay the kindness by insulting and offending you. As for the transgender thing, make your own stuff. Okay? You endanger girls on sports teams. I don't care what you say. You endanger them. Because boys are stronger than girls. No matter how many hormones they take. Make your own bathrooms in your own dressing rooms and your own locker rooms. Why? Because there are people out there who will pretend to be like you and hurt people. So you are literally opening the door for predators. You want to be known as the doorman for predators? By all means.
P.S. It's already being done in some places.
Another thing you could do. Keep your damn clothes on. Don't do the little booty hops and booty wops and all the other booty drops in front of children. Kids don't need to know. Kids need to learn academics. Kids need to be kids. And most of the kids that want to transgender only want to transgender to please their mothers and their fathers. They don't actually want to do it. You are fucking up your kids' lives by your own greed. You suck. Okay? Leave kids alone. Then on top of that, I want to ask you one thing before I sign off. It's all fine and dandy that a boy that wants to become a girl is uncomfortable in their own skin and in the boys' locker room and in the boys' bathroom. But have you ever stopped to think What about that little girl who wants to be a girl, who's happy she's a girl, but she's uncomfortable in the girls' locker room, in the girls' bathroom, in girls' spaces because there's a boy in there showing off his dangly bits? What about that girl? Y'all so quick to jump on women and girls' sides. Think about that little girl who's uncomfortable because a full-grown man walks into the bathroom. How accepting, how compassionate are you to endanger that little girl and not think about her feelings? Huh? Because I sure as hell don't see girls going into boys' bathrooms or boys' locker rooms with all their dangly bits out. Get out of our spaces. And that's Real with Robo.